My light just fell. And I don't feel like trying to put it back up. Let me see what else I can do. Um, so I was just wondering. Let me put it right there. I was just sitting here and I picked up on whatever this energy is. It's some kind of entity. This could be with these third party situations. This could be with these third party situations here. Of people trying to use unethical measures or warfare tactics to remove people from their homes. I think that they could tell you surrender or give up or get out or something, but I feel like they even know that this is the wrong one. You chose the wrong one this time, or this is where it stops. The buck stops here or something. Buckingham. I don't know. If Ham think that they're gonna be telling like Shem, or I don't know what they're doing with Japheth, but maybe this has something to do with Japheth too, because maybe where people were placed at a certain time or something like this. I'm not sure, but it says you have evicted women from their pleasant homes and forever stripped their children of all that God will give them. So, I was like, oh, okay, so let's find out who these people are or what's happening with this, because I feel like somebody is trying to do it to somebody that they can't do it to. Okay. And while I was doing this, we got the Tao Satian, somebody that is resilient, bold, and sassy, and somebody is not. Okay. Somebody is not the divine physician here. It's almost like something is top. These cards were sitting up and they toppled over as soon as I was reading that scripture. Okay. But I'm seeing the Queen of Forces in reverse as well. It could be like these people, but we just really want to focus on this person because I feel like it's really this person. But again, these could be something like, I mean, if we don't pick up on this right now, maybe that's why I looked at the scripture. Maybe this is the divine physician. Maybe this is the Queen of Forces. But this woman, this Tao Satian that's fallen, has done so much that she took from these people or something like this and made them in reverse where they don't have nothing. But I mean, if somebody get caught with something that we pick, yeah, somebody try to stop you from teaching possibly here. But this could be three of them as well, okay? This could be somebody who thought that they was the moon and the stars. I mean, the moon and the sun. This could be this masculine energy that thought he was a healer, or they thought they was going to take this from me. Like, say I met these people. They found out who I was at 13 when I moved into town, in that part of town. Because we all from the same town. It's just different areas in the town, okay? So there's something about the north part of the town or something. It's something about when I walked in there, it's mine. It's already claimed. God put me as a fountain in that area. Nothing was happening there until I came there. That kind of energy. So they could have used me to care about these people in school, wake them up. You know, like I said, somebody said, when you kissed me, you woke me up. So these people could have been dead heads in that area. So this is like Christ bringing back people back to life with love in any kind of way. This could even be sex. They could have found out that having sex with somebody brings them into a certain type of narrative where they will, these are chosen, like if this is God's child, whatever she touched, of course, it gives you an opportunity to be cleansed or placed in a position in heaven. But I feel like these people got lifted up to a higher level and they forgot about this person. They just left me trapped here, blindfolded me or bound me, and they just would be able to come in here and also bring who they wanted to in to bliss them with my energy, and then, you know, go off and do whatever they want. And then these people will come haughty. So it's not, the reason why it could be reversed is because I never let these people in. So if I've been reigning as the sovereign queen, as an heir, or a mix of Mary Stuart and Elizabeth, do you understand what I'm saying? In this day, as a sovereign queen and a royal queen, there's nothing these people could do to penetrate, but they could bind me and use my energy. And many people come in my name saying that they are the Christ and deceive a lot of people and get a lot of things and a lot of positions and a lot of opportunities that belong to me. Okay. So this could be, like I told you, with that candy corn energy, it's out here still. It's who is the holder, who thinks that these three are sweet. You see what I'm saying? And it could be this masculine energy that's not really the Christ. They could have thought, okay, this is what this is. Okay, well, we're just going to let this play out for this amount of time, 30 years, 3 years. They said Christ was behind that rock or blinded or whatever it is in a dark place for 3 years. This could be 30 years, 300 years. It could be equivalent to any of these things to in my mind. I'm not a professional, but this is the way that I see things on the spiritual aspect with the information that I've obtained. That people like to play with numbers. A lot of mathematicians could be involved with this because they like to play with numbers, almost to the point where they could probably make you think that they can change time. I've woken up knowing it's Saturday and it was somebody tried to put it back to Friday so that something immaculate could happen so that they could fix something that they did, but the information is not clear, so I don't think anything ever got fixed. You know what I'm saying? It's like you did all that for what? Oh, so it's something because you want to do it on your side. You don't want me to be aware of what you're doing while you switching time around me. You know what I'm saying? So this could be this boy, this male. So if there's a male energy, I mean, this could be this blue energy. If this is this male energy, this could be like this Candy, this old BF, this old friend of mine, Candy, and this could be this all eternal Candy, and this could be this masculine that's not the divine physician. But see, that's why I feel like this Carlissa energy is out of hand, because I know that that person played the mother position in the Truman Show for me when I was little. So I guess that maybe it was a hectic time back then, because when I was little is when you would not remember what your parents. If you think back to when you was like 9 and below, you could kind of remember like moments with your mother or something like this. That was the time when they switched my mother out the Truman Show a lot. So I don't know what she was doing, what was going on, what kind of wars was being fought, what kind of deaths was happening, what kind of clones was being replaced. I don't know, but I know that the mother, they changed her a lot. So she must be like a head alienist energy. You know, maybe under this Majorca, I don't know, somebody is a head something. And I came to tell all these, they like, oh, you don't go for that person. Who? I don't even know what's going on. But if God got it, put it in my mouth, then it is what it is. If God gave me the boldness to talk to somebody on first name basis, and it's a world president, and it's 3 years later, and I'm still sitting in the same fucking house, in the same spot with no money in my fucking pocket, in a tiny little bit of mustard, the strength of some faith, the strength of a mustard seed, then what the fuck is we talking about? Who can I not talk to? They the ones don't want to see me face to face. They're meeting with all these people and created other methods to communicate with me that goes against human rights. So, but we got May is in the upright. So that's when my birthday is. This could be the Emerald Princess energy, the Emerald Tablet energy, Thoth energy, whatever this is here. Okay, so May is still in the upright, but these two women, somebody that was on these spaceships thinking she all that, this could even be this for futuristic eye. Somebody, whoever this is very bold, or they come off as this, but they really not. They only bold. This is like a bully that's only bold when they could be making a burn book without their name on it and passing around to people to ruin somebody's reputation and nobody really knows who wrote it. That's when they bold, right? But this person would never step to you, okay? So this divine physician, like I said, could be a masculine that felt like, oh, if they went behind the scenes and they got pulled into the dark and they was able to watch me from the dark and still be there, our relationship is still in a contractual agreement, a marriage or something. But this person was in the back. The operator version of him knew everything about me. There was nothing to hide from this marriage. That's the person that would be able to control everything from the background. From, you know what I'm saying, from the working space. Not, these people would not be in the Truman Show acting like puppets, doing the same thing every day. No, I'm talking about these are the versions of them that are out there, okay, that are watching in this bubble or whatever, how shit goes down. So this masculine could have said, okay, we just need to wait this amount of time until these cycles or these moon phases get, and then we gonna do it again, but we gonna kick her out, or we gonna push her out of the garden a little bit, and then we gonna be redoing it and acting, communicating with her, acting like we're going to do something with her through telepathic communication or whatever like this. And then by the time she wake up, she's going to find out we took the garden over. We took all her money. We took all the inheritance from her rich daddies. Now, listen, these men have never given me any money physically. Now, my father made sure I was pretty much taken care of when I was a younger girl. But I was about 19 when I stopped asking her for money, unless it was like an emergency, or unless, I wanted to go to a trip and I said, oh, Dad, I only got this money. I had to spend this on something. I'm supposed to be going on this trip. Can I just get like $100 or $200, to add on to my food or something like this? Because I didn't, I already got the tickets booked and shit, and I had to spend the money on something else, the kids, this or that. So, so every once in a while, like every 3-5 years or something between then and now, I might have had to ask my dad for a favor. Okay. But You know, we talk about the rich daddies that's outside the Truman Show already. Okay. Now that verse yesterday said they wouldn't be of us, or they didn't, if they didn't leave out from us. But what they don't understand is somebody used me as an access point to get out, and then left me here to stay. Like I'm, you know, the one with the main dreams and aspirations, the one with all the goals and things that had to give it away to raise these children that may not even be mine. These could be products of that man or somebody else that wanted to make themselves look perfect on Judgment Day, and they put their sins on me. So, and I'm raising the child while you taking me to court about something, and the baby or the child that's with me is you and your bitch child, and you taking me to divorce court for everything, but you got the child with me right up under my nose. So the answer, I keep hearing something about for somebody, the answer is right up under your nose. There's a child that's with you that if you got this child tested for DNA, it may not be your child. Now that's a good and a bad thing here. You may be able to get your finances back if these people haven't already taken it and spread it out so thin amongst all these people. You may be able to get your shit back. If this person is dead or something like this, or they off the grid or something, you may be able to get your stuff back if you do it that way. But you're going to have to hurt a child's feelings or break a child's heart, because in another sense, whoever this mother is would be one of these monsters from the underworld that think that they can use people as commodities or financially for financial gain. All right. And that would be a fucked up thing. I'm not that type of person. You understand? So I feel like this the only thing people know, that it ain't no man, bitch. If anything, me protecting children or something like this would be the only reason why I'll be like, chill. But I cannot, because this has something to do with these people behind the scenes. Like, yeah, we work for the Christ or whatever. Yeah, just put this money in this collection plate. Yeah, we picking up this deed for this house or whatever. But they were giving it to people that was actually about to fight up against the Christ on the end days. And no, Christ would not have the backing of the United States government, because they've already separated the United States government. So somebody put this is the United States and this is America, from Canada all the way up to the bottom. But what they've done during COVID is turn in the southern parts into a metropolis or something, and they're calling that the U.S. in over there in Washington. But again, Texas is running shit now. This is what I'm picking up, or this is what they feel like they're gonna do in the future. So these Texas girls is out of hand. They can even have the original masculine of mine down in Texas. Somebody's name is Megan. Somebody got a baby with somebody or something like this before this divorce was even tied up. Somebody got a child down here in Texas. This could be the person that they took from here, from this house 3 years ago, and moved this person down here with somebody and let him try out some girls or whatever like this. So I'm not supposed to know. This ain't a regular divorce and marriage is what I'm trying to tell you. This ain't somebody like, okay, I'm out of here or something. No, there's it's like a ghost marriage or something, and they're taking things right, like you can't see. They're using a system that they feel like is an elite system that's only for them. But you don't have the elite gene. You're not elite blood. You're not. If you was, you would have been in elite. Now, okay, some of these children could. Okay, some of these entertainers could have been hiding their elite brand, their something. But some of these people were clung on to me, and they just took my elite status by taking money that these elite fathers. This will be like the daughter of the elite, the daughter of the chieftain. The daughter, this is what this energy is, okay? Now, I think they talk about Babylon, the daughter of Babylon, Great Babylon. You understand? Could be Great Britain, I don't know. But whatever it is, May is in the upright. So these people are all working together right now in a neural chip or behind the scenes or with some type of advanced technology against this person. But this is the power. May means power. These people don't have the power. This is like the Ace of Wands right here, okay? Now, most of the Tauruses that I'm talking about, because I grew up around a lot of Tauruses. 2 of them that was my fake sister that lived with me most of my life. My spouse was allegedly a Taurus, but I'm finding out he could maybe have been something else, okay? A couple cousins, best friends, a lot of Tauruses, but I was the only one that was born in May that I know. Now, of course, somebody's going to try to breed something in the likeness of me and make it seem like this is the energy. Somebody's trying to say, oh, there's 2 birth certificates. There is not. The United States, when I was a child, issued me 2 social security numbers. So I only used 1 throughout my entire life as an adult, but I had 2 for me. There's 2 for me. There was never a twin. Somebody's fucking lying, man. You made a clone or something. You're lying. You're lying. Somebody's lying about this. There's only 1. The song Only One. So that's probably why the song Only One came up, because somebody thought that this was a good idea to have this other girl that seemed like she might dress a different type of way. She might be a college graduate, like some soror or something. Whatever this is. She might have had some notches on her belt that you seem like I can't touch. But spiritually, and being a whole extension of God on this earth, bitch, you could never touch me with any of that shit. Because I don't think God ever asked anybody for a diploma, a degree, no money or nothing. That don't mean that God didn't have it. That don't mean that it wasn't, I'm just saying, but I never seen that being a payment for anything when it comes to a God. So this could be what the situation is now. These people could already be starting something. 3 years, they could already been doing this or whatever, thinking that they're gonna out the daughter of God. That they were saying, oh, it's peace. We your friends, we your cousin, we your sister, girl. If you fight, we fight, girl. We don't fuck around with each other, men. Blah 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 blah. But really, that's all these people was doing. Now, even if it wasn't the Truman Show version of these people, they got to keep them in perfect. They could never let me see a small. They could never probably let me see a small thing like, say if. So these people could be, these are operators of this system or this mechanism from behind the scenes, but they have one of them in the thing to keep a close eye on me, to pretend to be a friend. But these people are just dead spaces that were there to record and collect information on me to hand in on Judgment Day, so they can judge me before I, the Christ, wake fully up and judge them. Do you understand what I'm saying? So these are just computer processor people. They're just around me. The person is still in the marriage with me to record things about me that could be embarrassing, humiliating. Listen, if you sit there and watch somebody long enough, something is going to happen that you're going to consider to be gross. These could be everyday things that everybody does or many people do. But because it's magnified with this person is supposed to be great. Oh, you're supposed to be the son of God. Well, let's see about this. Well, everybody shit on the toilet. But you're gonna go ahead and put this on a jumbotron in some kind of cathedral or something across the nation where these weird people meet to watch me take a shit. So it could be like, oh, ha, 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 it's humiliating. But it's just like everybody shit every day. So, you know what I'm saying? That's why I could never be humiliated by you doing some stupid shit like that. But you should be. That's nasty. Why would I want to go beyond? That's why before I try to lay down the law, I try to go ahead and look at it my own self. Now, do I ever plan on do I ever want to, even if I don't like somebody, do I want to invade their private? Do I ever want to go invade somebody's home because I want to know some more about? That's a mental fucking illness. Do you understand what I'm saying? Do I ever want to find myself hiding in a bit? And I know my best friend, when we were younger, this is the traits that she had. So I know she had to be one of the top dogs running with this shit right here. To find out if her boyfriend is cheating on her, she'll go to the bitch house. See, that's why I said maybe somebody looked at that as bold. That's reckless. That's reckless. You understand? That's reckless behavior. Anything could happen. For what? What are you trying to prove? If you could prove that you spent the night in your enemy's basement and you hate this person and you feel like you better than this person, you want this person out, but they still alive when you leave. What the fuck do that make you look like? You talking about, oh, this is war. Oh, there's all love and fair. Well, why the fuck am I still here? I mean, I just don't understand. I don't understand, because you're trying to prove there's something else that you want to prove. Look at me. I'm a bad girl. These baddies going to have to sit your motherfucking ass down. Baddies get their ass whooped around here. So somebody could even have something in the likeness of me doing something too. But it all is going to boil down to this vassal right here. So they got other bitches that playing my part or something like this, collecting money, collecting my things. They go into the darkness. I'll never be able to find them. So this is people that spread your information out so thin. They could have gave 1,000 girls some kind of background information that's direct from the government. They could have gave them your social security number. They could have said, go take everything and take it into the underworld. So so this is generational wealth or something. Because even if some of these generations, the people that don't die or live 300 years or 100 years, they may have to brainwash them while another person is on, because I'm guessing these particular legends never die. So it doesn't mean that the original version is in an old people home right now or something like this. But the second and third and fourth one are still out there. They may even have another, like we see these people has passed away, like Epstein and them. But if these are really legends or really of these bloodlines, they never leave the show. So there's already a young one growing up right now somewhere in the world. But I feel like somebody tried to stop that with me. They hyper something with me, but I haven't even done anything horrible, and I haven't did anything awesome yet, even in my life right now of this awakening here. So, I keep hearing unsung hero. Somebody could have got saved, or somebody could have got brought out of the darkness, or somebody could have got something because of something somebody said. Me, you, anybody here. All right. But these people are going to refute. They're going to go back to work and just, how like something is happening and everybody's at a standstill looking at, oh my goodness, look at this. And then, if there's a crime, murder of doing this to somebody that's not from there, I mean, a neighborhood murder or something, think about like from a fantasy movie or something like this. Everybody's doing something to this person. And then when watching something be done to this person in the middle of an arena, right? Um, and then the police come, and because this person that's doing this person beating this person, they're cheering this person on while they beating you and dragging you all over the place. And if the police or something come, or if people come and see what they actually are doing, they think nobody can see them. If somebody was to see, then they will hurry up and start moving around like a whole bunch of thousands of ants to confuse somebody, so nobody can find that person. By the time you look there, the beaten up person may still be there, or they may be dragged off by the end. And then the person that was doing the beating then got away. So it's something about causing like chaos and madness and confusion over a situation while somebody goes in and does something like sneaky here. Also, this May energy could be this Mayweather energy, because this could be a cousin. This could be this cousin Lamont, okay, Henley, all right, or a clone of his or something like this. Because I told you, people maybe even of shorter stature that they knew, because this is like gnomes, fairies, different energies working together here. This could be some grim shit that we talking about here, okay? And I can see them for what they are, and they mad about that, okay? So they could have had some of these people that are smaller in stature, or gnomes or shorter people, play the parts of these. Now, these was already grown-ups, but they don't grow the same as us. So they were able to place these people, the breed or the brand of them, that they grew up with these people around me when I was little. So I didn't know that these was people that was maybe twice my age. I'm thinking you just 10 like me, but these people could have been 16, 18, 20, something like this or whatever. Okay. And I feel like this was, again, back then, this could be like the first generationers here, because they would either be Caucasian now. They went through some transformation all these years to change themselves from dark skin or caramel skin or whatever to Caucasian, even the hair texture and everything. So these people they didn't look like this in the 80s, or these are people that's still short in stature here. All right. But now they're grown up. They can't hide, they've had a double life and they're aging fast, or they're aging differently here. So again, if God was saying, okay, you want to try to do like this, you want to get these people some healing, well, what I'm gonna do is lock these people in with my daughter, so they'll be indebted to her forever, because you tried to take her energy and send them off. But somebody tried to come in and have them, instead of just being watered by the Christ, they had them get watered by this snake, or this mommy watcher snake too, which could be these girls or one of these girls. Okay, to try to strengthen something. But again, oh, thank you for doing that, but I need those back, because it was mine before it was yours. Those are fountains that I created. That's a difference between a creator and something was already. So if they were trying to use MK Ultra to pimp out my energy, like every guy that I met or I liked or I kissed or I held hands with or did more with or something like this, they tried to turn them against me. So while they were doing this, and God said, okay, well, I'm gonna make it so these people be indebted to her forever, or they'll be like her watchers then. You can't just get something for nothing. And I feel like somebody changed something here. Somebody tried to change something here. I really feel like this is what happened. Like, and do you imagine if you're a fountain, God created you to be a fountain? This could be also a loving, this could be sexual healing, this could be other things like this. But if your person was behind the scenes in the truth, they was never with you, or they left you at the wedding and left with your money, and then the only other version of them that was real, that was really connected to them, was the one behind the scenes, or this person can jump bodies or something like this and enjoy sex with you only, but and just give you the basic or the bare minimum while they're giving more to somebody else. Do you understand what I'm saying? It's something like this, how somebody is playing this shit out. And it's not even out of hate. They probably love you the most, but it's out of jealousy. They want to be this. So these people plan to come back 30 years and redo this, but without me. But that means, again, that's the difference between a creator, because that's something that naturally flows from me. Okay, where these people have to work with science and all this other stuff and gather things from me to work on that behind my back or something like this to create something in the likeness of me. But I naturally give off that aura or that essence or something. Just imagine this: me, you, whoever we're talking about. That means I'm a creator. That means I'm a god. You're not. You're a demigod. Somebody gave you something to add on to which you're partial. You're parham or partial. Okay. There could also be something, I'm telling you, something partial about Buckingham Palace. Like these people is really living here, or somebody got into there and pushed them out or something, and they really only partially live, like for these parties or only for the show or for TV. These people are there, but they weren't really there. It's almost like these people, I don't know, somebody's like rejected from something. That could be why they had somebody of somebody's bloodline here, locked up underneath some kind of facility or something, because that's the only way to connect with me, because these people can't face me as a god energy after what they did here. I'll say that, after what they did here. But we got somebody named Ree, okay? I just heard Lori, okay? So Lauren and Rihanna and Lauren, okay? And we got E, okay? So this could be or Eric, or somebody's name could be E, Eddie, or I don't know, something could be like that, okay? But yeah, somebody ain't as tough as they thought, or something like this. Okay, somebody's not bold and sassy. I feel like they figuring out that this green rivers that they was dealing with, because it's like, please stick to the rivers, but what if it's like this? Are you still going to do that? Are you still going to stick to the rivers and lakes? Like, this have to be something. Like, this could also be a father that built up this colony of these foreign, mixture of these foreign greens or something like this. And they just so proud of what they built because they feel rejected by God. And so these people were using this against the real son of God. Or maybe they weren't supposed to be leaders or rulers or sitting on that throne, and they were. It's something like this. Like, they can't really fully be someplace because it's a heist. God knows. So something could have started like haunting these people at this palace, and they had to leave or something. I don't know. I'm just trying to tell you. It's something like the Mayfair witches when that girl was wearing that necklace. That Lasher didn't want her wearing that necklace of that other girl. And so that old lady was bumping her head up against stuff and everything like this. So it's something weird like this going on, y'all. Like, something is rejecting these people. That might be why we don't see Biden in the White House no more. You know, well, I haven't seen that in a long time. Okay? Because there's something about like the Ark of the Covenant or something like this. It's something more powerful than them that they're afraid of, that they're not mentioning. They just want to keep you in the mindset that they are winning and they're more powerful because they can do stuff to you that you can't see or you can't fight back at all. But really, are you really doing it to me, or are you doing it to yourself? Because a lot of people about to lose their power. Maybe like this Wizard of Awareness. Like I said, this is like the Three of Pentacles in this deck for me because of these three things right here. So somebody is definitely in their head with technology making moves, but they don't have the authority to do this, okay? So somebody is trying to plan something, but you see he even got a wand in his hand. This is in reverse here, and this wand is in reverse. Somebody has been caught, like, I don't know. This could be an older gentleman. They got caught trying to manipulate the situation, or like I said, this is sexual immorality, or what did I put up last night about those who perform orgies? So this could be somebody that can have 3 women in their head, and all these women is telling this person what to do. Even Solomon with the lilies, remember? You said, oh, the wife was saying, leave him alone or whatever, and he was like, can't you hear them calling on my? I think it's a song that's about that. Can't you hear them calling on me or pulling on me? So that could have also been some type of technology or something they've been using for a long time. So, because they know American Indians, one thing may be very sharp and accurate and have our own natural gifts. So they would have to bind your natural God-given gifts first to perform any of this, right? And then create something like with technology or something to bypass you. So again, Graham, Bell, these last names have something to do with communication. Okay? They could be working together for centuries to now they just look like regular little black kids that went to school with you named Bell. No, everybody is numbered. Everybody is numbered. They may be trying to find out what's my number. And there is no number. Because somebody is above and different than the rest. No matter how big or small or great or fat or skinny or whatever you are. That's just what it is. And it just seemed like it may be me. I don't know. Even if you want to try to make it seem like it's not. So this could be somebody that was jealous of what I was going to be in the future. Or think, damn, if she ever find out that I was just giving this small portion of her and I had another bitch in a mansion in Hollywood or something, oh my God. What is she going to do once she get in power? So somebody tried to strip everything that you have. Even they know that you was an upright son of David. They know these people that they was dealing with, this King of Cups energy. Even though they know, you know, how you were and that you were, you know, good to this person. Somebody is still a fraud here. Somebody still was fraudulent in their home. Look, these are the same cards out here. So we might have to pull on these. Yes, they was getting mad about your teaching. They thought you was going against them, even though they didn't let you. This is like somebody that built up a system to take over the world. They never let you in. But you naturally started talking about something or putting on some seminars or something. And it started to combat with this person. But you don't know what this person is involved with. You just think this is your husband. And he go to work every day and you stay with the kids every day. And that's just it. You didn't know somebody was a double fucking agent. If this is the case, if this is your case. So you just start teaching your teachers. You start communicating with God. Somebody could have even fled then. If this is this Aquarius, if this masculine was showing up in my life as the Aquarius back then, this person could have ran back then. I thought I was still with this person when I moved to this house here, but this is another entity here. Okay? So, but really, these entities can't own nothing. So if somebody is trying to say something other than that, you can't really own. If I'm on the premises, you can't own that. Whatever premises I've ever been on, I own it, or I own it now, or I even owned it then. Because if these people stole money from me, even if these are these feathers or whatever, to start this whole thing, this underground thing, or doing something, moving different, then everything you've done and laid out is already, thank you. Gratitude. You understand what I'm saying? I don't know what to say to nobody. Okay? Because we're seeing that, again, somebody was a fraud in your home. They tried to block your creativity. So you might have not felt like creating or something, or you had other stuff to do that was more important than while you around this person. Okay, so these are some of the traits. Or maybe you be around somebody, if you have a Houdini husband, or you have one of these strange Truman Show relationships, at some point in time, you might have been any type of relationships or friendships, you might have felt promiscuous at some times. But you know that's not your original aura. You know, and not on no nasty, slutty shit, even if it was. You know what I'm saying? Or you might find yourself wanting to go out and party a lot. But that was because there was possibly a different entity tied with you at that time. You thinking it's the same person. But if you really think back, there was slight mannerisms that somebody could have had that they don't have no more right now. So these are also women that want to be my man or my woman. And so they are digging out the energy of these males and putting themselves in these males and saying that they was in a gay relationship with me. This is the fucking stuff. This is the stuff that these people was doing, y'all. Okay? If somebody is a fraud, okay? Again, what am I listening for? Somebody saying that they can't hear you. But you a fraud. Somebody can hear everything you doing, but you can't hear them. This is how somebody gets an advantage or something over on you. By acting like you ain't saying nothing that's necessary, but they wake up and listen and they want to monitor you in your house and say, see, this person just watched this stuff all day. But behind the scenes, nobody's pointing the camera at this person. He's watching you every fucking day, all day, to see how they can trump you up or how they can trip you up. I mean, these people are ridiculous. That's why I said they can't stay here. We don't need no tricksters and no devils in this house. We don't need no hoes that are going to force other people to be hoes that don't want to be hoes. You know, we don't need none of that shit. Whatever these people is trying to do. This is like trafficking, man. It's just, you have to see, this shit is always going to be around. I'm guessing that's what they think. Unless we clear it all out right now. When I say that, I just say that there's something to expect. Doesn't mean that we have to let these people off the hook or they have to be the people that are running things. If you're trafficking, you're going to be the lowest of the low so everybody can see what you're doing. You're not going to be hiding it in no high places where you don't belong because you're going to misuse that position and hurt people and take advantage of people just because any way you see fit or any way that makes you pleased. No. So money is not going to be your thing, what you're going to use money just to make yourself be the most high. Sorry. I mean, y'all got to stick with me now. If you want to think about real change, you got to stick with what I'm saying. This is the lowest. You might look at me as the lowest thing in the world, but I'm telling you something that's real. It's a decision for, it's almost like for human. God is kind of leading this for human. I think we talked about this like 3 years ago. And the son or the daughter or whatever been sitting here looking humiliated to all these people and don't really give a fuck. Because at the end, they already know what's going to be happening here. Okay? So these stars energies could be trying to stick up for this man or make sure that their person is straight over the son of God. And so that's why I'm hearing something about like the stars not sharing their light or something. But they are doing it. They just doing something behind the scenes here. All right? But that's why the stars are not going to be a part of something here. Okay? These people are greedy for some type of something. You know, if they fell out the sky, believe me, they fell down to the earth and they started militias. And they're either going to back the sun or they're not. But which one of these entities, the stars, the moon, which one doesn't get their light from the sun initially? And the sunflowers, which one don't get their light from the sun? They all turn against the sun. And that's why the sun is the one that you will be able to tell who is the son that needs to go into the palace and be protected at all times, because the other people is going to choose it. They don't get to choose. You really don't even get to choose. You already born it. You just have to make it through these things here, because these people are not going to stop. And so you have to be able to come back with a stronger arm here. Yeah, the Ace of Wands in the upright on top of the deck after I cleaned everything up. You got to come back with this. Now, these people can act like they don't want to hear you if you want to, but if God gave you that authority, but their life is going to start getting afflicted too. It's just natural. It's not even called karma. You can't give the Holy Spirit karma, because 90-something%, 99.9% of the time, the Holy Spirit was not doing anything to try to hurt some or try to make sure they cushion other people's energy. If they did have to go into more man energy, you have to get what I'm saying here. Okay. So again, I'm seeing something about elements. So these people could have did some type of spell work on you, and they trying to make you afraid. Like, if you get rid of these people, these are the elements that keep you alive. And it's like, well, let's see if that's the truth. I don't believe it. Those are the elements to keep doing what the fuck you're doing, and what you're doing is about to cease. Those are your elements to keep you in alignment. That's why y'all ass in reverse, and I'm still gonna be in the upright. So I don't know what is wrong with these people. Somebody lied to these people. You should turn around and eat that motherfucker alive. Somebody lied to you about something. Now, this could be somebody that's close to you, a best friend, a father, a husband, or something. That's what it says Satan was gonna do. God already gave you the forewarning. So it's whoever most people don't like right now. That's the person that you shouldn't fuck with. Even though you feel like you've been able to fuck with that person. Have you? Because you sounded a little bit more desperate and broken than the person that you're trying to break. So this is somebody that's been able to cleave onto a man, push him around, turn him a little puss. You know what I'm saying? Even against the girl. He know that he got somebody on his mind or somebody else in his heart. But this is the one that got a hook in his back. Okay? It may be because, like I said, of this blood ties or gang ties, mob ties or something. But it come to find out, this bitch ain't even the one that got the mob a father. But these people love this person because they thought for 20 years this was the long lost daughter of this mafia king. Maybe this person even allowed these people to think this. I don't know. And she not even the one with the blood. So as soon as you do that, you better know what the fuck you doing. When you persecuting anybody, when you're relentlessly persecuting anybody, you better know the fucking facts. So somebody could have presented this. They could be looking at that person like Satan, because this person could have presented this person knowing that they just didn't bring you because they had something else planned for you, or they just didn't want you to get the accolades, or they didn't want you to have family in this time. They wanted you to think that the family was actually trying to eat you alive, was the family that you should be just accepting some type of imaginary or behind the scenes abuse from. All right, because this type of abuse, like I told you, if these are highly advanced aliens and stuff like this, They could come bust your eye, have one of them girls come in that's mad what you said on Facebook and come punch you in your eye, bust your fucking eye open, and then they could just to get her rocks off, and she leave, and then they patch up your eyeball, and then you wake up and like, oh, my eye is kind of puffy today. Oh my goodness, my vision is kind of blurry, but I guess I don't see nothing on my eye. I don't see nothing wrong with it. But last night, you don't know that a star fleet or a fleet of people came in here, and this person have been holding on to this. Even if this person, like I said, say it was the younger version of this tourist that heard us talking to them boys on the phone when he was spying on me when I was little. Say this made this person so mad, and this is really what this whole war is about right now. Is because this person wanted to teach me a lesson throughout my life because they felt some kind of way at 15 years old when they found out about this, or they found out that I had another boy's number, or whatever the fuck this is. Whatever somebody want to say. It's something little like this, or you, or whoever this is. All right? This is a little stupid ass vendetta like this that got the world in a, just find out. But really you just wanted to fuck with something else, or something in the likeness of a woman, or something in the likeness of something. And then now this is how COVID started too. Like, y'all better stop. You better stop. Yeah, we got the key here. 33, the key. All right, somebody better stop. But this is not somebody's identity. I'm telling you, there's something between this masculine energy, this 33 energy, and me. This person have been using women in the family here to fulfill my spot. This person is like, I don't know. I don't know. I feel like he's the one. I'm telling you, I feel like he is the one on the fucking spaceship. Okay? I feel like he is, because I think on the damn, I think on that Transformer movie, that man was standing on the edge of that thing looking down or whatever out that spaceship, and I could swore he had a jersey on that said 33. Okay? But there's something about the identity. Somebody saying that that's the key, but the identity is wrong. Who is this? Tell me this ain't no grown-ass man using your identity or mine. That's not loyal. These hoes ain't loyal. Okay? Financial something in this marriage or whatever in reverse with these lilies in reverse. So this is somebody that thought they could have many over one. The spirit of place, but this person being uprooted. Somebody don't belong somewhere. They don't belong. It was your standing that kept them solid in a certain place. They thought, oh, we was in this jurisdiction first and we was dealing with this type of alien stuff or whatever, but it don't matter. As soon as my feet, like Jesus' feet, hit the ground in some place, now this is Holy Land. You don't, and you did very bad things on Holy Land. We got the magic stream here in reverse. So somebody's trying to either mess with your stream, your streaming. They're either trying to mess with your pH balance. Okay, because the other night I woke up like, what the fuck happened to my cup last night? Right? So I took a sample because I be doing shit like this, okay? Just to make sure, okay? And then, you know, whatever. But like, these people is weird here. All that glitters ain't gold. And somebody is finding memories of love, or they remember like, yeah, all that glitters all this glitters ain't gold. And then recognition and renewal. So you're not going to get this recognition and renewal. Somebody is an unsung hero. That could be me or you. But somebody do have memories of love. But this is somebody that was defeated. This is somebody that has to stand down. They don't want you to have the details about nothing. They don't want you to have the details about nothing. They want you to be lost. Like, what happened? Is everything over? Oh my goodness. I'm just this or something like this. Okay. But somebody could have been turned into a high priestess themselves. A male. This just failed. It is little. So I don't know. Something is little. Girl, maybe somebody pee is little. And they just shy because they don't know. They don't want you to lead them like everybody else did because they pee is little. I don't know, girl. Okay? I don't know. It is little. So people leave this person because somebody pee is little. Okay? Listen. Somebody's pee is little. Maybe. Or they booty little. I don't know. This could be a girl with a little booty. They ain't got no booty. I don't know. What is this? Okay. We got the song Brown Eyed Girl. Some brown eyed girl could have did this, or somebody is calling you a brown eyed girl, but somebody wants you to talk about other things. If you talk about these things, they're going to target you. Okay? So somebody's trying to challenge you to go higher. But God tell me what to do. I can fluctuate through any of these energies here. You may come here, my eyes is blue. They may be green. Well, not really green. I don't do jealousy. Yeah. They may be red with wrath. They may be, because somebody wants you to go up here right now and you down here. So they trying to challenge you. And that's not the truth. That's not the truth. Somebody is the all-seeing everything. You better ask about it. But these people is mad because they built up all this stuff. They wanted to take all this stuff from you. They wanted to do this big old dance in front of you, and you can't see none of it. And they mad because the whole thing was about your reaction once you find out what they built without you. This is what it is. Somebody wants you to feel some kind of way with betrayers. This is a husband that went with couldn't find nobody else but his wife's best friend. So that means you premeditated that shit from the beginning. So you look whack and you look weak as fuck right there. That's why I'm saying somebody wants you to be able to see what they built, but no stone should be unturned. It just is amazing to me. It's amazing to me. You can't even see what they built because it ain't even gonna matter. It ain't even gonna matter. Yeah, that's why I say you can't, in this conflict and chaos, this shit is over. Whatever they was trying to do here, okay? Because they facing a mountain. These are some people trying to face some mountain, some ants or something. This is like ant bully in reverse. So it wasn't the man, it wasn't the boy that was bullying the ants, it was the ants that was bullying the boy. I'm guessing, or the girl, or whoever this is, okay? Yeah, prosperity begins now. There's something else happening here. It's something these people, it was so everything. Now they might have got the game. They might have did everything on their checklist. But the real thing, it wasn't even never about that, because you never did nothing to these people. They never had a reason to take from you. But the main thing, that's how you know these people is immature and foolish and just need to get released. They need to get released into the wind or something. Or this could be also colors of the wind that need to be destroyed. Okay. They wanted your look on your face when they found out that when you came in that thing or somewhere between what y'all was doing in the garden, your man and your best, they were just really good at hiding it from you. You know what I'm saying? They were already, once they moved me out of that state, they was already redoing the storyline. These people could have even went back to high school. Do you understand what I'm saying? They could have went back to high school. They could have cut their hair to look young or put young people clothes on and went back to high school, guys. 2 or 3 times since then. My goodness. To try to do the whole thing over again, okay? Because they think being with you was a mistake, but you being with them was a mistake. God said, all right? So somebody was trying to do anything. They didn't have no reason not to, but somebody didn't want you to have something that belonged to you. And now they're not in harmony, and they talking about, oh, it's an unfinished symphony. Can I get another chance? It's some shit like this, y'all. And you like, oh, I'm doing this shit solo, nigga. I learned my lesson. I'm okay with looking at the world from up here. It could be lonesome, but not lonely up here. But once I get my money, nigga, it's just a wrap. we got it's the strength card. We got the yin in reverse here. Like, no, I want to experience this whole thing. You know, I don't want to keep nobody. I don't want to keep a child if this woman is not a murderous killer or something. And why should I be worried that once I find out that y'all killed my kids and I'm raising your child? No, just, I'm sorry. I don't know how to break it to somebody, but I got work to do on this earth. Me sitting around here with your child here while you fucking my man in my work zone or in my company. You know what I'm saying? I'm sitting here like some small fry, and you bitches acting like you run something around here because I'm staying here to protect your child for 4 more years until she finish high school or something like that. No, come claim your shit. Come claim your shit. I'll have to have a conversation with her. You know, maybe in the past times these women had to run off, okay, and whatever. But I think I got enough stuff on these people. If you ask me which one, I could tell you about something about them where they would have to be supervised. So you could, yeah, she could have the child back, but I'm still going to be the head person, and this person is going to only be some type of, not on paper, but some kind of guardian, and I'm going to have them people, they're going to be on camera 24 hours a day like they had me my whole life to make sure that this child that I'm supposed to be responsible for is still safe. And then I would have to have that conversation with her and let her know, because she don't like to be away from me, but I feel like they also use this child and have this child clean when they know I'm getting ready to go, or I feel like I need to walk out the door, or I need to do something drastic. They start making this child clean. Mommy, I love you. Mommy, I love you. I love you. She be all the fuck up on me at 14. And so I know what they're trying to do. Okay. I know what they're trying to do, but there's that demon grandma that's living through this child too. So this could be this your arch and your number one arch enemy and your grandma. Both of them want to fuck you. Let's just be official about this, because this is why this is how these underworld bunny rabbit people or whatever, this is how all they think about. They only want to get power so they can sleep with and poke and stick anything they want. They're not regular people like us, and they will take advantage. And they can hit you up and you wouldn't even know that you've been hit up. Okay? This is something here that cannot go on. Maybe I'm the first one that been able to go to that other side and tell what's going on, but maybe other people have not been able to speak out about it because they don't know how to fight it back or something like this. But something has to come to an end here. Okay? Something has to come to, and only the light can be. That's why they so bothered right now, because you did all that and you thought I was so evil, or you try to put your sins or your dirty Akashic. Every time they do something wrong, they come over to me and dump their bad murders and stuff in my head like I'm a murderer. I never murdered a person in my life. I never even hurt a person. Now, if you run up on me, bitch, it's going to get done up. But I don't even recall being an attacker. It's not even in my natural whatever. That's why I said if I'm going to put that home invasion that leads to death, right? Especially now, listen, these are the people. We're talking about the big boss, the God, and the people. The 10 Commandments is for you, motherfuckers. Really? Somebody think you could get a God pregnant or a goddess pregnant and make them, no. When in dire needs, there is other works and principalities that work for the Empress. So somebody think they're going to do the same thing that you've been able to do to these other women, get them pregnant, and they're like, oh shit, I'm pregnant by this nigga. I might have to go put back to the projects and stuff. And if you think that my government that you don't like so much is about to keep paying your food stamps, no. You talking about a tax cut. Okay. Keep on fucking around. We got blessed and gentle gardener. Some gentle gardener or gentle guitar is in reverse. Somebody is not gentle. This could be this Michelle energy or this luminous something. This person could be one of my molesters from a child. And this man likes her a lot or something like this. But you don't get to keep that person around, because even the ones that pierce me, blessed is in reverse. This person is not blessed. You're trying to make me jealous because this person have a soft voice and very feminine appeal or something. Well, not all of us got to be under the radar and treated and spoiled or something like this. Some of us had to fight spiritually, emotionally, whatever this is. Some of us had to battle. Okay. So that's why your guitar or whatever is in reverse here, because this might be one of the first earliest molesters. Okay. My Fair Lady is in the upright, and a fox is in the reverse here. All right. So somebody could have swapped destinies already here. All right. But I guess the key to get out of this guard. Okay. So it's maybe not even. Okay. So I'm hearing it. I'm hearing it. I love it when you like, right her. Okay. Some chingy vibes. Okay. Somebody is the key for you to get out. So I was just seeing this as the key. But something told me to look again, and I've noticed there's a door open. I've never seen that before. So somebody is your key. Somebody want to be your only key or your only way out of something. Yeah, trapped in fear. Somebody want to be your only way out, okay? I heard no way out yesterday, but somebody wants to be your only way out, okay? We got solitude. Somebody's not going to leave you alone until this happens, okay? Listen, I don't know what y'all got going on. Listen, throughout my messages, we go to blue eyes, red eyes, something like this. Now, you might catch a little bit of green eyes because, you know, it's a nigga that could get me a little jealous. Used to be able to get me a little jealous. Like, oh, that's what you're doing? It ain't like, oh, well, let me do this to this person. No, but it was like, oh, that's what the fuck you trying to show me? What you trying to say is over me? Like, you trying to think that bitch is better than me? Oh, okay. All right. Oh, I didn't know that that's what you was thinking. You know what I'm saying? Like, just a little cute jealousy. And not even really cute, because I know what the agenda is. Right? But that little, you know what I'm saying? Like, you ain't ruining my whole day with that shit. No, sir. Most of it is just me not having all the tools that I need to operate how I need to. I'm not worried about nothing else but that. Full restoration, period. and then I can handle everything else accordingly. So somebody got me mad about that, but they trying to act like it's mad because you started something when God ain't even letting me look back or forward at what the fuck you be on. Once these niggas is tied in, I don't even get a whiff of them no more. That's how I know that they tied in with somebody else and somebody's off balance here. And they listen to these people's rules, but their rules is for another culture or country that don't even have nothing to do with you. All you gotta do is say, bitch, I don't have to follow them rules or whatever you talking about and dip. I mean, these people gotta have a whole bunch of money that they stole from somebody. Yeah, something off balance. Triumph, something about leaving here. 7 years, 7-11, 11-7. So this could be this 7-11 Beyonce song. Something been off balance since then. And also this could be like 11-7 in the Bible here in Genesis. I can't remember the exact words, so you'll have to go ahead and do this on your own. But somebody has been mind controlling and manipulating these people into thinking that they are the one. And they're like, no, but I thought the girl that we was hooked up with or we was connected to, I thought she looked like this a little bit more or something. And somebody's like, no, this is what it is. Just shut up, ask the questions. Like, I don't know, somebody's doing something like this, okay? It's just like, my thing is, don't do what you're doing and then try to put your foot on what I'm doing when I'm higher ranking than you. Get the fuck out of here. And if I tell you, if you keep on doing it and I say, okay, nigga, you must gotta die because you won't fucking stop. Then you get your feelings hurt because your death, okay, could be the offer for you trying to fuck around with my life. Because I got too much shit I wants to do. It's too much shit that I put my whole self on hold. I gave everything I had invested in me to this fucking family. And you mean you gonna let some other bitch come up here and take my children from me? And fool me with their children that you tried to hide from the system that you had with these people? And you got the good mother raising these bitches' kids and these horrible bitches raising my kids? Trafficking them? Oh no. No, so that's not jealousy. That's like, what the fuck is wrong with you? That's not jealousy. That's wrath or anger, bitch. Let's switch the dial tone. And that's right for me wanting to come at you or have some niggas handle you is rightfully so. This could be a masculine energy that could be losing their power, or they want you to lose your power, or you've lost your power, or something like this, okay? Because something is off balance here. But since this is just triumph energy, something is off balance and somebody left, but they also lost their power here. So somebody's like, oh, girl, please, for a second. Now, these might be well-seasoned life cycle stealers, okay? They've done this before. You never stole, you don't know what it's like to steal somebody's life force because you are right with yours, as long as nobody else is trying to fuck with it. All right? But somebody might have been saying, well, when things is off balance, you got to leave right away. You can't I ain't sticking around no people. Well, a lot of you don't even know there's the person in front of you that don't even like you, that's plotting on you behind your back, because it ain't like somebody like, yeah, bitch, I'm about to have the bitches up in here and I'm going to do what I want to do. And nobody's talking to you like that. So this is like all outside force here. Ain't nobody playing in nobody's face like that for real. But them bitches you claim is above me, that's thirsty, that be on their knees begging a nigga that's punching them in their face to stay with them, that kind of hoe, I ain't never been that bitch. You understand what I'm saying? No. Once you that type of female, I'ma question your womanhood the rest of your time on this fucking earth. If you let a nigga do some shit like that, I'ma question your decision in man. Now, and if you got that nigga, he might be doing that same thing to you today. And I'm glad you took that nigga off my hands, because I don't want nobody that's gonna be putting their fucking hands on me. Maybe you the bitch for, sometimes you gotta say, I think I heard somebody say that. Sometimes you gotta say, that's the best bitch for that nigga. If you like to put your hands on people, bitch, that's where you better do it at. Somebody could have been upset too, because somebody was able to put their hands on them, but they wasn't able to put their hands on you. This person could do better than you, maybe look better than you, suck dick better than you or something. But my mouth don't work like that for niggas that ain't in king energy, bitch. It just ain't gonna vibe like that. If you pull your dick out and if you in king energy, you gonna have the best time of your life. If you pull your dick out and you in half-ass energy, or you half-ass doing for me and you supposed to be full-time doing for me, You gonna see the way their head is. It's how same thing in the bed. It just is a natural. This how I know that these people ain't gods. Usually the people who stick around with you though too. You see? But they siphoning your energy, so it's a win, lose, or something situation until no stone is unturned. You could these people could try to force me here. We want you to suck this nigga dick so we can experience it with these head contraptions on for 100 times, and then we gonna let you go. We gonna give you your money so you can go. It's just not gonna. It's gonna be the worst head you ever had. I don't give a fuck if it's your husband or not. It's a natural repellent. It's a natural thing. If you're not doing right by me, you're not feeding me properly, your house is not gonna be that clean. Your house is not gonna be that clean. I'ma barely walk around and pick up shit. If we matching each other energy, that's the way it's gonna be. You're not going to. We're not gonna be in a relationship, and you punching me in my face, I'm bleeding, going to the hospital, and you like, bitch, I told you to clean up, and then I get up and make the house spotless because I know you're gonna be mad. I can't. I don't. My receptors don't work like that. It don't. So I know who kings is, bitch. I'm a king maker. I know what a king is like, and you bitches is fighting over something else. You might well been trying to fight over suck my dick, and I ain't even got one. I mean, I don't know what to tell you. A real one cannot do it. That's like a prostitute. There's a difference to a prostitute that might be like, yeah, just give me $40. I just need to get something to eat or whatever, and whatever like this, and let me just suck it right here on the corner or something like this. And it's a bitch that be in high profile escort services. And I mean, it just is what it is. Once you know the profession, your feelings all out of it or something like this, go ahead, drop that. Well, okay, all right. On this motherfucker tip like that. All right, let's see. Listen, okay. I said, let's see, Miss Miami. Okay, wait, who the fuck is Miss Miami? Somebody could live in Miami? I mean, okay, Hawaii. Somebody said, get it right. Miss Hawaii? Who is Miss Miami and Miss Hawaii? Mumbai? I don't know, Mumbai? I don't know, something, but whatever it is not their destiny, okay? These people could be using somebody else's destiny to fuel their living conditions or their living, whatever this is here. These people could be using somebody else's finances to spark their living conditions. Their mothers might be aunts or alleged aunts of mine or yours or something like this that taught them the game when they was younger. And they was just like, yeah, in 20 years, that bitch gonna be this age, and we gonna be able to do this X, Y, and Z, boom, boom. Yeah, we already looked at the future. This month, her dad is gonna die at this time. All we gotta do is cover it up from her, make sure she don't know nothing about this, fill out the paperwork, get such and such to put the mask on, and we gonna be good. Like, this is this energy here, okay? So this is a collective group. This is the collective about to be placed down or something like this. Yeah, the house been bought. Look, I'm telling you, I can't make this shit up. The house been unbalanced. Now, that don't mean you got to flee from a nigga. I mean, it's not too uncomfortable. I got to see what y'all doing. I got to, before I make my next move, it better be my best move. I heard that 2 years ago. Even if I got to sit here for another motherfucking year. You hear what I'm saying? But balance is off. The home is off. The balance is off. Because of whatever this person left 7 years ago, trying to get some triumphant something, but it was not their destiny. This person's destiny is in reverse. They went for this triumph. They could have triumphed for a little bit, but it's not their fucking destiny. So this person could be also getting caught for being the reason why this house was off kilter in the first place from 4 years ago. So obviously, when I moved from Kenosha, they had already had a claim. I don't know, a clone ready to embark on it. They could have had somebody. I don't think that they did, and now that I'm thinking about it. But they could have had somebody stay here for 1 year to get to squat. They could have had the old version of the tourist that was planning on leaving me with the new clone. They could have had that person stay in the house for a certain amount of time so that they can have some type of attachment to the home, like some squatting attachment. And then instead of just letting it be a clean slate. So when this person passed away, what really was supposed to happen is when this person passed away or they leave, I would find out about this and then I would have to get my shit together and take care of the household or something by myself. Maybe me and my girl, I was seeing a vision of me and my girls being in here living together and we all have to work and pay our part. Okay, but somebody didn't do that. And then I had a vision that somebody bought a couple of houses in his neighborhood so me and my girls could be in the same neighborhood. But somebody never told me that these houses was mine. They never gave me the envelope to claim these homes. And now other people could live in these homes, or they could have bought these homes or signed the deed as if they're the owner. It's something like this that could have happened in a certain place here. So we got spiritual strength here. All right, so somebody could have lost their power up here in the north or something, and so they're using their spiritual power with these greens or whatever to do something, to lift something up, okay? But yeah, somebody is responsible for ruining a home, okay? There could be also somebody that don't have the authority that got this person to have to run out or leave. They didn't have the authority, but this person ran. We saw yesterday that Iran came out. So this person could have ran anyways. They didn't know. They thought what these people were saying with this paperwork, or these big city people that came in with these documents or something, they thought what they were saying was true. They could have thought when they left that they was protecting you or something like this. And they was going in for, it was a win-win situation. You would be protected because these people wanted you so bad so they can test on you. And this person would be able to go get this triumphing, something down here in Vegas or some shit like this, okay? Or maybe in the, whenever we went to those mountains or whatever, something, somebody did something then too. The gray bull, wherever that is, okay? It could be something about that, around that area or something here. All right. So somebody doesn't want to deceive you and envy you anymore. A group of people could have even made this person think you ain't even all that. Like, you not the one. Like, you know, men think with their penis, so they could have been getting some coochie that, you know, maybe this person wasn't really, okay, I'm here. Okay, that's why I'm here. So even if this person was sleeping with people with the same time when they was with you, their heart chakra was unplugged. Somebody got them away from you, unplugged their heart chakra, and had them go with a lot of girls, get the heart broken, give them money, buy them stuff, treat them like princess. Okay, so this is what somebody, so somebody's using my life timeline with this man. So it was supposed to be a new beginning with me and him. We plug in, tap in, and then it goes back, but it's on another scale. Back then, we was dealing with high school, you know, his little work money or whatever to buy me the little jewelry and shit I got. This time, it was supposed to be the big shit, all right? And somebody got him around these other women while the heart chakra was opened. So he could be always think, even if he come back my way, he's always going to gravitate towards those women. They're the main woman. They wanted me to feel like a side or a second something, but this ain't your story. That storyline was not naturally accustomed for you. You throwing the whole earth off because you bitches is mad and jealous and you don't know how to get a man naturally on your own. I did not use no spell work to get this man. If anything, these people sent this motherfucker in to trick me, and he fell hard at one point in time, and that's what the fuck happened. They was doing the spell work on me. The blind girl that didn't know, the blind Christ that God is in defense of this person, so she don't have to worry about shit. That's why I might have been in fights and scuffles and stuff like this, but I don't ever recall me being in no situation where I was beat to a bloody pulp. Now these people could be using some shit at nighttime. Okay, you hear what I'm saying? And if the stars and the moon is at night, then they didn't tell, or they blocked this off from higher beings knowing this means that the sun and the moon was abusing the sun when the sun was sleeping. Or they were the ones sitting here blocking this out so that these people can abuse the sun. Do you understand what I'm saying? And so these people could worship these idols and shit like this instead of respecting the sun for what it is. It's like, I don't know what's problem with these people here. And they got off of it because somebody didn't know what was going on. So this is a 30-year something, a 30-year war already that was one-sided and unrequited for no reason. So that's what being on the cross means. So the whole time I was in this marriage with this male, that his coat of arms happened to be a cross, they just had me hanging there. They showed things that to other people that they shouldn't have shown to try to ruin somebody or strip them of something, or they lied in court or something like this. But these motherfuckers didn't only have you raise their children, but they brought some of these probably bastardized children from the underworld, and because they look a lot, because somebody like women that look like you. They search for women that look like you. So if they did have children, then these children could possibly almost look like you or him. And so this is a child. I just treat every child the same. I don't treat no fucking child different. So I would not have known. You know what I'm saying? So that's just like Oh, so that's what happened? Okay, squash that shit. Everybody gotta go. Everybody in exile. Or everything you built or whatever the fuck this is, pack it up, move the fuck on. You thought you won, motherfucker. I'm here. You ain't won shit. Take it. If she is the mother of Mexico, take Mexico and all the children you created with her and your militias and everything, and take that shit down to Mexico, and then maybe you could build a better place there. I don't know, but it's not happening here. You are a terrorist group. You are trying to terrorize the women, which are my grandmothers, on this soil for the past centuries with this bullshit, and got our nation off they fucking rocker. And that's when I see you have to go. I don't give a fuck what you built. Scrape that shit up and leave. Or you don't have to, you could leave empty fucking handed. Or you don't have to leave at all and just lose your life for the cause that you thought you was fighting up against the real fucking empress. It's just what it is. So before you think somebody is surrendering, all you motherfuckers is visitors here. Except me. So I don't know what to tell you. I don't have to respect nothing you doing. Everything that you've done with these relationships is illegal. I don't have, only thing I want is the fucking money. Don't lay no claims on me. Don't never try to put no fucking claims on me. That's where you gonna get fucked up. Cause I'm not one of them. You want me to be one of them hoes that you thought it was better to build a life with. You listen to a bitch told them to mess up my womb or something like this and to have babies with them, and you seeing these little fucking brats ain't got nothing on what the fuck I've been able to create. Now they probably about to be jealous of my girls that you fucking kidnapped and take out, because you're gonna lift them above the rest of them bitches because you know what quality it is. And they gonna be mad and do the same thing to my fucking daughters. Not the fuck on this land. Not while I'm motherfucking here. Now them bitches can't, if these daughters went against me, them bitches can't sit on my throne. But if they're doing right or they repented, then you not fucking with them. If they repented or they're waking up from some type of something, you're not fucking with them. No, they can't have my throne. No, I probably don't want nothing to do with them. But you're not fucking with them. If they not fucking with me now, and they know the truth now, you're not fucking with them. That goes for any of the motherfuckers. Period. I'm a fair motherfucker all the way around. It was never a reason for you to try to come for me. It was never a reason for you to ever fucking try to come for me. It's not gonna end the way you think it is. This is me. This is mine, motherfucker. The father bought America for me, bitch, with that finances. And you bitches these flowers wanna take my money. You just planted yourself on the soil, bitch, where you're going to be a servant in servitude for the rest of your motherfucking life with your lineage of children that you built with that nigga that you thought I gave a fuck about that much. And that's what the fuck it's gonna be, or you're gonna have to flee. That's it. That means you gotta turn your back on if that nigga still walking around, you gotta turn your back on that nigga. Take your fucking knee, or you gotta get the fuck out. We ain't even talk about the money if you over here working to make me more money. So I'm doing a different type of pimping, bitch, where everybody gonna win. I think it's ridiculous to whatever they've been doing for. It's ridiculous. That's why we ain't got shit now. To only live off of people's harvesting energy, the fuck out of here. And these people think they all that, or they don't even have no skills or nothing. They have to use other people to do this. What the fuck is you doing? Even if you was do a little bit of this and a little bit of that, damn, you just doing everything off of harvesting other people's energy? The fuck? And then you wonder why now people. Let's just get down to the nitty gritty. Why children are missing, and we care about, you don't give a fuck about nothing, because you would just get right to the end. You'll go right to the beginning of what the problem is. Okay? And then you would fix that and then move the fuck forward. You have to go back to know where you are. So you will go back and you will see, what is the problem with why do we have so many missing children? Okay, well, damn, it starts with these cultural things or these cultural wars, or it starts here, there, whatever. Because people want to use energy harvesting as the main conduit of anything around here, instead of them doing work on themselves or doing some other kind of stuff about business or something. Now, every other nation is leading in all of these things except for you. I don't know what's wrong with you. I don't. Okay? That's why you cannot have the authority. I wish I would let you have the authority over me. It stops here. You could have went around the nation. You could have turned everybody into a robot that hate me. But it stops here, motherfucker. When I take this wand and tap you on top of your motherfucking head with it, all these motherfuckers gonna fit. And again, it's the man. It's the person that looked like a man that fucked this up. Possibly for a whole nother man. Somebody with a phallic. It's never been the fucking woman. It's never been the womb. In some of these matters. You need to know how to keep your fucking composure, man. Your spiritual composure. You all over the place. I can feel it. We got temperance energy. Now somebody trying to come back for you to balance something out. But it's not going to work with that little, you come poking and prying and stealing, siphoning or something like this. Shit ain't working for you no more. Somebody wanted you to fix this house or, oh, fix it, balance it out and fix the house. You know, I want a better house. I got a different house in my mind. So somebody could be trying to make you the fountain again. So you could bring a tower or something like this here. Or there could be somebody that's claiming they're the temperance angel, but they're green and whatever they're giving. And this, with this spiritual strength, this is about to cause a tower to whoever this person is that thought that. That's what I'm saying. This is like somebody that thought that their goddess or something was more beautiful than the God's goddess. But the gods don't know that they got the wrong goddess up there. And she up there thinking she better than me. But actually, this point, this is not a demigod goddess. That this is the real thing. And yes, I am better than her. That you lifted up there. Because somebody didn't want me to get my accolades. So you gave them to her. Like I said, this is my channel used to be American Empress Unchained or something like this. Maybe that's what it still is. Or it was something, oh, Aborigines Unchained. It was something like this. And she came on the scene with Unpacked, bitch. You a copycat. You a copycat. And this is somebody that, you're foreign. This is off, it's not the green's destiny. This is foreign energy here. You know, you ever notice that this grass today ain't the same grass that was back in the 80s? If you was one of them kids that was outside like we was, as soon as we open our eyes, we hurry up and brush our teeth, put our clothes on and run outside. We didn't do nothing else. And then we'll come back in later to eat. We didn't even go down to eat breakfast. Grandma was cooking it. But we wanted to go outside and get dirty a little bit first before we came in and ate. You ever notice that? Did you notice about the grass is different? Yeah, I told you. Whoever this is not the Ace of Pentacles either. Or they took this Ace of Pentacles. These greens took this money. And they're going to have to pay with dark magic. Somebody is using dark magic to make people think that this is who balances something out. So somebody could have had your man, whoever be in the house with you. The difference was they might be a provider, but the heart chakra was always off. Somebody didn't want this person to be loving you all these years, just using you and also getting their tip wet or getting energized and taking it out to the... Somebody could actually been leaving your house, going to some facility early in the morning before work, letting people suck on their pee-pee while they got those juices still on them, and then letting these people get some type of empowerment. Do you know this is what we're talking about? Some crazy shit like this? Yeah. All right, but we got somebody in Emperor energy here that's of a bloodline here, okay? All right, that haven't been taking no lovers. Somebody got a straight something on what they need to do. So you could have left an Empress here, but this Empress could now be an Emperor. Okay? Yeah, and this person wasn't taking no lovers. Okay? But I feel like I've been waiting because I'm like, I can't wait until I get this new lifestyle or this try to cross over whatever this is because I'm going to be able to get all the stuff I want. I'm going to be able to get it on. But I've been being good. You know what I'm saying? While these people thought that they were supposed to be getting it on. Maybe that's what y'all was supposed to be doing. You the worker ants. I was supposed to be trying to keep a tight circle, whatever this is. Not bring too much attention to myself. Okay? But y'all try to do that anyways, right? By recording secretly. But I'm still going to be sitting on that motherfucking throne because can't nobody is the judge of it. The only thing you're doing is blocking the path. Once I get you out of the path and I know which way I'm going, you're done. And you know that. Yeah. Somebody could already be laid out here. We got the 4 of Swords and the 4 of Wands here. Somebody could be already sick or laid out. You were still married to this person, maybe even when they passed away. If somebody passed, if this person tried to take your destiny and they passed away during this process with black magic and this false lover and all this stuff, then you were still in a marriage with this person that was in this home with them, and they want you to have it. This could be somebody also in a crossing over, and they're listening to you from the heavens right now. Y'all may never be able to touch each other or embrace each other or see each other again, but this person is seeing the truth here. They're seeing it from your side of, they may be only seeing it from their side or point of view from one time, but they've seen it from your point of view before they're going to cross. And so this could be what this is here. This could be why somebody wants you to focus on talking, or maybe they're looking at it as plead your case. We already know you fucked up because we seen this or we know that. But somebody else has somebody else may have a God. They might be the closest thing to God. Okay, so if I'm God on earth, or if I was a God on earth, then there is a chance that my masculine was an empress, but created in a different way here, where they created this person as a child. This could even be I'm hearing in one of these cases, if they castrated the female when she was little to make her into a girl, and empowered a man, it wasn't their destiny, but they gave everything from the girl to the boy, but he still would have been an empress, because the girl that was castrated is already still the closest thing to God. It's still the empress or something like this. Like somebody tried to change something or whatever. They didn't realize, like these people have a low IQ, but they are very talented. Like, I don't know, they're very spiritually powerful here. Like these people could have been locked up in basements or locked up in caves for 10 years and had to figure out how to, that's where they get their tact or their skill from. These are people that they found in the jungle that know how to hunt, in a certain way in certain climates and things like this. This is so guerrilla warfare. It ain't always like the men with them big ass machetes coming through the jungle or whatever. This is a certain type of tactical force or some type of unit or military militia unit that was created to do something here. All right. And they were created to destroy a god killer energy or something like this. How do they attack the gods and finish off the gods? With finance, and as I said, it's not even with machetes and stuff. With hacking, the machete could be hacking. You understand? The guns and the shooting could be taking embarrassing pictures of you before you hit something, so that they will have something to keep your ass in control with when you up at the top. So when they ready for you to drop and they say it's over for you, like Whitney Houston and all them, they all got to have a stain on themselves before they leave the industry. And I'm going to kick the shit down and sit there any motherfucking way and tell you what that's not going to work. Because that's why I said I'm that motherfucker that was coming. Okay? So I don't know what to tell somebody. Okay? I don't know what to tell them. Nothing is on. They think they tore something down and rebuilt it the way you want. You don't have the authority to do that. That's why you have to go. That's why you have to go. I think they have Telemundo. You could go make that a lot better or something like this. I don't know. Okay? But you ain't about to be this motherfucking empress. Okay? With these gifts. Okay? Somebody could have been a Queen of Pentacles, bitch, because you stole somebody else's money. Or you stole somebody else's babies. Okay? But I feel like whatever this, I think I just seen the Ten of Swords in reverse. Somebody wasn't able to finish the job. Yeah, the Ten of Swords in reverse. You was not able to kill this Empress energy here. Okay? So if I'm the closest one to extended out God energy, all right? And then you have this male that was trying to be my Empress. They knew I was a god or something, but I never knew. So they could have made my person the Empress. You understand what I'm saying? But the real Empress that's, I'm about to say committed, that's in touch with the real one. There's only one of this. You see, they created a system of these girls being empresses so they can take everything from these men or something like this and hide it from God or something like this. But again, we got this Empress that somebody can't end something, whoever lived in a house with this person here. Okay? Because whoever this is, that they went and they felt like they was triumphant for 7 years, but this is not their destiny and they got stopped abruptly. There's dark magic involved here with this Queen of Pentacles taking somebody's money, making this cloaking herself, making it like she was the one. The person is not. Five of Swords energy. This... I'm even trying to see what the Five of Swords is. I don't know if that's, oh, Five of Swords. Okay. Yeah, that's like somebody saying not so fast. Yeah, somebody thought they defeated you, but not so fast. These orgies or this crafty counsel that they took up against God, the Son of God, the synagogue of Satan children, the people from Mexico that was acting like they was this or Arabic or something. If some shit was going on here that was going on here. And these are the children here that said that they was of the light or something and they of the dark. Okay, and a Hierophant could be ashamed about this. All right. Somebody could have found out something or seen something just recently here. Okay. Hold on one second.